Imagine you're standing at the edge of a vast ocean, and each wave that crashes onto the shore is filled with knowledge just waiting for you to dive in. You know there's treasure hidden beneath the surface, but how do you navigate those waters without getting lost? Welcome to the world of study systems, your very own boat that will help you sail smoothly through the choppy tides of exams, assignments, and endless notes. Picture this: it's a sunny afternoon, and you have a big test coming up. The clock is ticking, and the pressure is mounting. You could dive into the sea of information, but it feels overwhelming, right? Instead of flailing through the waves, what if you had a map, a compass, and a sturdy vessel? That's the essence of a complete study system. It's your personal navigation guide, helping you chart your course through the depths of learning. Now, let's take a moment to imagine your brain as a bustling city with streets and highways filled with information. Some routes are well-worn, while others are barely marked. When you study, you're building new roads, connecting ideas, and paving the way for easier travel in the future. But sometimes, the traffic can get heavy and confusing. That's where a study system comes in handy, acting like a traffic controller that helps you find the quickest route to understanding. Think about the different tools you have at your disposal. You could use flashcards, like tiny billboards lighting up the streets, reminding you of key concepts and vocabulary. As you flip through them, each card sparks a memory, lighting the way to your knowledge. Or perhaps you prefer mind maps, where ideas branch out like a tree, each limb representing a different topic, all connected in a beautiful web of understanding. Picture yourself standing under that tree, looking up at the canopy of information where everything is linked, each branch leading to another. Now, let's dive deeper. Imagine you're at a carnival, filled with games and attractions. But instead of rides, you have different study methods. There's the game of repetition, where you toss a ball through the hoops of knowledge, each throw reinforcing what you've learned. Then there's the treasure hunt, where you search for clues and pieces of information hidden in your textbooks, piecing together the puzzle of what you need to know. Each method is a unique attraction, drawing you in, and making the journey of studying an adventure rather than a chore. And here's a secret: it's not just about the tools you use but how you use them. Think of your study sessions as a grand performance, with you as the star. Each time you study, you're rehearsing for the big show. You need to know your lines, the key points you want to remember. You might practice in front of a mirror, explaining concepts to yourself or even to an imaginary audience. This technique helps solidify your understanding, allowing you to make those ideas truly yours. As you continue your journey, it's essential to take breaks, like a pit stop during a long road trip. Imagine pulling over at a scenic overlook, taking a moment to enjoy the view before continuing your adventure. This is where you let your brain rest and recharge. You may go for a short walk, grab a snack, or simply breathe deeply for a moment. When you return to your studies, you'll find your mind clearer and ready to absorb even more. Next, let's talk about the power of collaboration. Imagine you're building a sandcastle at the beach, but instead of working alone, you have friends by your side. Together, you share ideas, digging deeper and higher, creating something magnificent. Study groups can be like that. When you collaborate with others, you can share your strengths, tackle challenging topics together, and gain new perspectives that might shine a light on something you didn't see before. It's a chance to learn from one another, turning the solitary act of studying into a team effort filled with laughter and discovery. Now, envision a treasure chest filled with your past tests, assignments, and notes. This is your study archive. Each item tells a story, a record of your learning journey. When you look back at these treasures, you can see how far you've come, the mistakes you've learned from, and the victories you've celebrated. This reflection is crucial because it helps you understand your learning patterns. What strategies worked well? Which ones fell flat? By analyzing your past, you can craft a more effective study system for the future. As you weave through this tapestry of learning, it's vital to stay organized. Picture your study space as a cozy nook filled with everything you need: colorful notebooks, pens, and a comfy chair. When your environment is tidy, it's like a clear sky that allows your thoughts to flow freely. You can set up a dedicated study area, devoid of distractions, where you feel inspired to focus. The organization is your anchor in the stormy sea of information, keeping you grounded and on track. But remember, life isn't all about studying. You need to care for your body and mind too. Imagine your mind as a beautiful garden, needing sunlight, water, and nutrients to thrive. Nourish it with healthy foods, exercise, and plenty of sleep. Each of these elements is like the sunlight that helps your garden bloom. When you take care of yourself, your brain becomes a fertile ground for ideas, making your study sessions more productive and enjoyable. Now, let's talk about motivation, the fuel that keeps your engine running. Picture a roaring campfire on a chilly night, its warmth wrapping around you like a cozy blanket. That's the power of setting goals. When you set clear, achievable goals for your study sessions, it's like adding logs to that fire. Each time you complete a task, the flames grow brighter, igniting your passion and drive. Celebrate those small victories, whether it's mastering a tough concept or finishing a challenging assignment. The more you acknowledge your progress, the stronger your motivation will become. As you approach the finish line of this journey, let's talk about the rhythm of studying. Imagine a symphony playing beautifully, each instrument harmonizing together. Your study session should have a rhythm too. Use techniques like the Pomodoro technique, where you study for a set time, followed by a short break. It's like a dance, a few steps forward, then a pause to breathe. This rhythm can help you maintain focus, making studying feel less daunting and more like a flow. As you sail through the waves of knowledge, remember that learning is a lifelong adventure. The tools and strategies you adopt now will serve you for years to come. Each time you study, you're not just preparing for a test, you're building a foundation for your future. So, embrace the journey, explore new methods, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. They're just stepping stones leading you to greater understanding. As we wrap up this exploration into the complete study system for students, take a moment to reflect on your own learning journey. What tools will you add to your study kit? How will you navigate the waters of knowledge? Remember, you hold the compass, and you have the power to chart your own course. So, set sail with confidence, knowing that you have the skills and strategies to navigate any academic challenge that comes your way. If you enjoyed this voyage into the world of studying, drop a comment below and let us know your favorite study tips. And don't forget to subscribe for more adventures in learning. Your journey has just begun, so let's keep exploring together.